How's everybody doing today? In this video we're going to be making a wood plank sample board. We're just troweling it out nice and level, and then once we're done with that, this is called funny troweling. It's when you just go back and forth, up and down, wiggling the trowel like you see here. And you can see it starts to take that wood look. And we're just going to funny trowel up and down all the way through the entirety of the sample board. You can see here the overlay is still a little moist, so it's harder to work with. The more you let it set up and cure, the easier the texture will come out. Like right here, it's starting to set up more, and you can tell we're getting that nice wood texture a lot easier. So there's multiple ways to get the wood plank look. This one you can see is relatively pretty easy. You just lay down the overlay and you just go back and forth funny troweling it. So this is how we put the knots in the wood. We take a chip brush, just press it lightly up against the overlay and spin it as you see here. And it'll give it that nice knot look in the wood. Now here my brother is taking the chip brush and just kind of fanning out around the knot as well. It gives it a more realistic look. Now we're screening it with the orbital to get all the high spots off. Obviously, if this was a real floor, you would use the floor screener. Now we're scoring in the wood planks with the 5-in-1. I sped this up for time's sake. There's also another method where you could lay down a base coat and use grout tape to make the wood plank design. Put another coat over top of that, let it cure, come back and pull the grout tape, which would give you your wood planks as well. But for this method, we're doing the scoring. Now that the planks are scored in, we're going to go ahead and start staining it. We use 3 different colors. Here we're just messing around with a metallic, a charcoal metallic, to try and give it that burnt look. The other colors are just 2 different colored browns. On our color chart, they're called Derby Brown and Safari Brown. I sped this process up as well just for time's sake. We put the lighter of the browns on last, one a little heavy with it, and then just wiped it down with a microfiber. Then we continued the process with the brushes. It's really starting to come together. Here it is after we stained it before we put the sealer on. We're calling it burnt mahogany. We just kind of make up our own names for our boards just for fun. Now we're mixing up the sealer, part A with the part B. We mix it for 2 minutes and then we roll it on. When you roll it on, it goes on a creamy white, and then when it dries a nice gloss clear. And this is a water-based sealer. And here's the final product with the sealer cured. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you do, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Have a great day.